Greetings from the Bradley backyard, the Mom and Me 2020 quarantine virtual Mom and Me. I'm Brooke Bradley.
And I'm her son, JC.
We have been doing Mom and Me since he was a tiger, and he's working on
Eagle.
And if you notice the green shirt, he is part of a venturing crew. So we're going to talk to you today about one of the oldest board games, 1500 BC. Thought Monopoly was old. Look at this. Okay, so it's called Senet, and it means the game of passing. It's kind of like Snakes and Ladders, and the neat thing is, though, it had a religious significance, because the pharaoh, or when anybody died, they had to pass through the underworld. So there's a lot of interesting things you can read about it. Unfortunately, the rules aren't one of them. So, from pictures that were on Nefertari's and in Tutankhamun's, they actually found the board games. Sometimes you'll see them with 5 pieces, sometimes you'll see them with 7. We're going to go with 7. So, they didn't have the dice.
They had sticks.
They had sticks.
They had colored sticks.
So, you can use popsicle sticks. We used the
broken plastic utensils.
Color one side of them. And then you can cast them. You use 4. And there are the rules. When you drop the sticks, okay, so you count the white side. So on this one, I don't know if you can see, there's only one white stick. So he would move one of his players one time and go again. Right? One other time that you get to go again is if they all turn up white. That means you move how many times?
4.
All right. And you get to go again. If there are
all black, then you get to move 5 times. And you get to go again.
And you get to go again. So one of the things that I found was very interesting about this is that you can't go on your own spot that's by one of your pawns, and they used the buddy system. We are scouts. We like the buddy system. So if you can get 2 of your pawns, or 3, or 4,
or more,
or all 7 of them in a row, that means nobody can capture you and go back and send you back. There are some very special spots on the board that I'll tell you about, but there's 30 places. We used chocolate lava crunch cake container. You can use just a board, piece of paper, egg carton if you want to keep your pieces. So let's see, is there anything else? I guess we'll just go ahead and start. So let's see who gets to go first. All right, I got to recast that one. Ooh, I got a 5. Let's see what he got. Sorry,
I got a 2.
You got a 2, so I get to go first. I'm going to let him be the smiley faces, just simply because that's going to work better for seeing. I don't know if you guys can see up close. So, I'm going to cast again. I got a 1. Now, I can choose. So I'm black. I'm going to go ahead and go to the beginning. This is the beginning of life right here. So if you can see, the beginning is that spot right there. And I got a 1, so I get to
go again.
Go again. And 1 fell on the floor. Can you cast that one for me? Again. Okay, I've got 2. Interesting thing, I can't move any of these little guys to because they would land on my own space. So I'm going to go ahead and move this one. 1, 2, and now I have Buddy.
And
now it's your turn.
I really hope I don't get a 2.
Oh, you didn't.
Get a 3.
You got a 3.
So
1.
Wait. No.
Yeah, you can. 1, 2, 3. So he and I get to switch places because I was not protected by a buddy on that one. So he switched places with me. You can move the same one all the way around if you want. You can switch, but if you look now, I can't get any of those because they've got the buddy covered. I can't get any of those 3. So 3 doesn't get to go again. I've got a 3. So I'm just going to make some time, and I'm going to move him. 1, 2, 3. Now, he's not protected, but he is closer. For this one, the House of Happiness is where you want to get, but you have to roll an exact match to get on this. If you do, then you enter into the afterlife. Here, though, if you get on there, sorry, you drown and you have to start back over right up here at the beginning at the House of, what's that?
House of Rebirth.
House of Rebirth. Gotcha. Okay, go ahead.
Now it's my turn. Got a 3.
He's got a 3.
So now
he's got actually 4 buddies in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, he's moving along. That's a good strategy. So it goes like this until you get toward the bottom. We're going to skip it because it can go a good long time. But I wanted to show you some of the different things that happen when you get down here. So let's say I get here, but I have to get there. If I'm on here, if I'm over here, I have to get exactly a 5 to get on. Whatever it is, you have to have the exact number. That's why I've got a little equal there. So let's say I'm here and he's here and I roll a 1. So if I roll a 1, I can actually make him back up. I switch over. But I have to roll another 1 in order to get here. So let's say I do roll a 1. Okay, so now I am in the House of Happiness. I have got to avoid drowning and coming back. If I land here, I have to roll an exact 3. That's why there's 3 there. 1, 2, 3. If I am here, I have to roll an exact 2. And the buddy system doesn't work in the afterlife, guys. You're on your own, okay? So you can be captured. If you make it all the way over here, you don't switch places, okay? So let's say I made it all the way over to here, and he's here, and he rolls a 2. Then, if I'm in the afterlife, I have to go all the way back here. I don't get to switch with him over here. I have to go all the way back to the House of Rebirth. So, throw your sticks. You can use a dice if you want. Stick with your
buddy.
Stick with your buddy. And you have to be exact to get there. If you drown, you have to go back to the House of Rebirth. And as soon as you get all 7 of your soul pieces over, you win. Yay! Guys, I hope you have a lot of fun. There's some apps that you can download that are a lot of fun to play. You'll find that there are a lot of different rules. So maybe you guys can make up some of your own. That might be kind of fun. So
And you might be able to get a requirement done.
I do think there's Games that Tigers Play is one. There's probably some others too. So, anyway, that's how you play Senet. See y'all later.